Alana,
Yes.
Jaylo, you just watched Star Trek for the first time.
Yes.
We watched the TNG.
Well, it wasn't the first time I watched
It wasn't the first time.
No, I've watched. I mean, I may not have known what series it was on, but I've watched some Star Trek.
Interesting. Okay.
But not all. I mean, not enough to where I could remember what I watched.
When I was a kid, I watched a ton of Star Trek. I was really, really into it.
Yeah.
But we watched the TNG Next Generation episode.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Lessons.
Yeah.
What did you think of it? It's an episode that I did some research and I tried to pick an episode that I thought you would enjoy and that would get you into the show.
I think the theme of this episode that I found interesting was about, conflicts of interest.
Yeah, so we should state that this is from season 6, and Captain Picard falls in love with somebody who had just transferred onto the ship.
Right. Yes. Commander Lieutenant Darren.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so you liked it overall.
I did. It was sad though, but I loved the part where they were playing together. When she was on the piano, he played his flute. It was really beautiful, beautiful stuff.
That's the thing that really brought them together was the music.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And then you think, well, the show's 25 years old, so if people haven't seen it yet, you think that she dies in one part of the episode.
Yeah.
And then it turns out that she didn't die, but now the captain and her start to question on whether or not the relationship can continue.
Right. I mean, he knew that if she died, he wasn't going to be able to. He wasn't sure how he was going to go on, because he said that he couldn't. The thought of her dying was like, he didn't want to think or feel anything, and then he says that when he saw her on the transporter pad, that he knew that he didn't want to put her life in danger, like what happened, but then they ended up breaking up.
Yeah.
And I thought that was sad. That was really sad.
And you never see her again.
No.
One of the things I really like about Star Trek is there's a lot of action on the show, but then there's episodes like Lessons where there's not really, it's more character driven than anything. Like they spend an entire episode basically focusing on one person's reaction to the world of Star Trek. Yes.
Yeah.
I have other episodes that I think you might like. So I really was debating whether or not to show you this two-parter called Best of Both Worlds first, which I do have downloaded. It's considered by many to be one of the best episodes of The Next Generation, but I thought this would be a good episode because it makes you know the characters a little bit before you see Best of Both Worlds.
Oh, wow.
So that's why I chose Lessons. But you think it was a good choice. So what did you think of the previous Star Trek that you had seen before me?
I mean, I didn't really get into it. There was one episode that I saw, and this is somewhere on my computer actually, one of them that stuck out to me is when Spock was exploring how, finding out that he was half human, half Vulcan, and why does he not have any emotions? And he chooses to be a Vulcan at the end.
Yeah, because his mom is human and she's a teacher, and his dad is Vulcan and he's an ambassador, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And it's not that Vulcans don't have any emotions; it's they learn to control their emotions.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, because they used to be like a barbaric group of aliens.
And then there was this one part when he was flashing back to his childhood, and I think it was a flashback. It's when his ocelot is dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. His ocelot is dying, and I'm guessing the ocelot is like a dog.
Like a big dog.
A big dog, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was really sad because it sounded real, like the dog was really dying, and he just completely fell apart when his dog died.
I love the original series, and Next Generation is great, but I'm really excited to get into Deep Space Nine with you and start showing you some of the episodes. It's weird because I think the first episode of Deep Space Nine we should watch is Emissary, which is the pilot episode, and it's nowhere near my favorite episode of the series. But what it's very good at is setting up the characters so you know who everybody is.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Yes. But some exciting stuff has been happening for you, babe. You just moved today.
Today is moving day,
Yes.
and I haven't unpacked everything, because right now in front of me there are bags and bags of stuff, and I had like a lot of bags. There's a couple things that I haven't found yet. The chair to the desk that I wanted moved is not there.
It's in somebody's backyard.
It's in the backyard of my former landlord's house. It was really funny when she said it.
Yes.
I was like, "Oh wow!" And then she goes, "Well, I went to your room to check to see where it was," and she's like, "Well, it's not there." And then she looks in the backyard. There it is. They forgot to load it onto the truck. I thought that was really funny. Yeah.
You always forget something on moving day.
Well, apparently, they wanted to make sure everything was good, but I guess they forgot that. It's possible that I may have left one of the extension cords that I use.
But you left on good terms, so your landlords will presumably bring this stuff to you at some point.
Yes, we did. We did leave on good terms. Yes,
Well, good you.
we did.
Okay.
It was. I never wanted to leave on a sour note, and I'm glad that we didn't because it almost happened. I won't say
No.
what happened, but it almost did.
Nice.
Otherwise, no, we're good, and it's nice that I am slowly getting used to, very, very slowly, because today is moving day, and move-in day, that I'm getting used to having my own place again, because it's been such a long time.
Must feel good.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
I just feel a little overwhelmed, because there's so many things that have to take place, like the, registering and all that, and learning the layout of the place.
I've moved many times.
Mm-hmm.
I told you this last night, but there's always something you forget on the first day.
Yes.
It's, there's just so many details to remember. But it's really good. I'm glad that you have this new spot.
Did you forget something and realize it, and did you ever get it back from the other building?
There's stuff like that, but there's also stuff like I forgot to, turn this off, or I forgot to do this thing, or I don't remember where I put this. It's always just like various like weird things.
Well, what did you do about it? If you found something that was not in your stuff, did you call the building and say, "Hey, I need this," or whatever?
I would just cry about it. No, I there's been times where I would contact the building or reach out to somebody who is in the building, and then there's, I'd always find a way to correct the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're finding something, babe.
Yeah, it's just a bag.
Oh, just a bag.
I didn't want anything falling out because,
Yes.
I'm going to have to sort it out, the rest of it out.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Do you have COVID-19?
No, I do not. Why are we talking about that?
Well, it is something big that everybody's talking about, babe.
Yeah, but no, I don't believe I do.
Okay.
No.
I hope not. I've been kissing you.
I don't think so.
Oh.
No.
If you have COVID, then I've got the COVID.
No.
Unless I have immunity and you don't.
No, so I don't really want to get into this.
Okay.
But I'll just say that if you're like in a really enclosed area, like a hospital or a clinic or something like that, like a clinic, let's say, or like an airplane, right? Is an airplane a good example? I guess it would be.
Airplane's a really good example.
Yeah, because the air doesn't really circulate. It's the cabin pressure is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're more like if you're in an enclosed space with somebody, you're more likely to catch a virus than because I have been literally self-isolated from people for weeks. I mean, unless
We haven't seen each other for a long time, it feels like.
Well, except for like the times that we were able to for a few hours.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like you haven't been to my place since this all went down.
No, I haven't. Not since. Yeah, and I was supposed to go. The last time I was supposed to go was in April, and it didn't work out.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes.
Yeah, that was hard. It's still weird. It's just. I mean, but the weird thing about this whole thing is that I was able to be approved for this place and move in while this is going on, because I thought, oh, that's not going to happen right now. It did. It did.
Also, we live in the only county in Oregon that hasn't started to reopen.
As far as we know, right?
I think it's official.
Wow.
Every other county has started. So there's different phases, and I think every other county is at least in phase 1 of reopening, and Multnomah County, where we live, has not even entered phase 1 yet. And I've heard interviews with various officials from our county, and there's no timeline for when we will enter phase 1 at this point. So it's not like, well, we're going to enter it on Friday. It may not be for another month.
Well, this isn't like it's like New York City either. I just don't. Anyway, I have a lot to say on that, and I don't want to say it here.
Oh, gee.
And you already know how I think and feel about it.
Oh, good.
I don't think you need to hear more about it.
Oh, good.
Good.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you boy, yes.
That's right.
That's right. So what have you been doing to keep yourself occupied during the COVID?
I've been on YouTube a lot. I have. I've been on YouTube. I've been on Netflix, or actually, I haven't been on Netflix for a long time. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, no,
That was your phone.
I keep pressing buttons.
You always push my buttons, babe.
Oh, is that good or bad?
I don't know. Keep going.
I've been, talking to family, emailing people, things like that, talking to friends, just trying to keep myself entertained. And then, ordering stuff. I've been ordering a lot online.
Ordering me around.
I was not ordering you around.
Okay.
Did I order you around today?
No,
See, thank you.
not today.
I'm not the ordering type.
Not today.
I just order out sometimes.
Oh.
I'm just not the ordering people around type.
Oh.
I tried doing that to somebody in 6th grade because my teacher gave me permission, and I just thought it was the weirdest thing.
Oh yeah, that was that kid. He was like bullying you or something, right? Or he stole one of your papers.
He got in trouble because during recess he started pulling my hair for no reason. And in my 6th grade class, we had a multi-age class, and we did our own version of court. And my teacher was a judge.
Yeah.
And she ordered that this kid, who shall be nameless,
Yes.
would would help me out with a project. And that was like the worst thing, because I did not want him to help me at all. I did not want him to be around me at recess. And the weird thing about that is, that year, I met his little brother.
And you bullied his little brother.
No, that was my first crush. I actually had a crush on his brother.
Ooh.
But it wouldn't have worked out.
I hope he wasn't that much more younger than you, babe.
Well, he was a couple grades lower, but he never knew about it.
Oh.
I was not going to tell him.
Sounds like I'm dating a pedophile.
Bub.
All right.
Okay, you're gonna.
Well, I mean, I am younger than you, so it's not a surprise.
You're not that much younger, by the way.
You like to wobble the cradle. You just tickled me.
Yes, I
And
did.
I'm holding. Yes. I'm holding it together, babe. So even back then you were a cradle robber.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
What else?
Okay, what else? You.
No, most of the guys I dated were older.
Right. You never hooked up with the little brother.
No, he never found out because I graduated from 6th grade and
he graduated from preschool.
No, he was in 4th grade. I was in 6th grade.
Okay.
I graduated from 6th grade, and then I ended up liking other people, so it wasn't like, yeah.
Nice.
I liked him, and nobody knew about it.
Okay, so let me tell you what would happen if this idea was bought by a Hollywood studio, right?
Okay.
And they made this into a movie. What they would do is they would base this in college instead of like 6th grade, right? Because you got to appeal to older people.
Right, uh-huh.
And the premise would be this girl gets harassed by this guy, and they go to court. What they realize is the judge is also their teacher. It's outlandish, but it's a Hollywood
It's
movie.
odd, yeah.
Yeah, it's also Hollywood.
It's really weird, yeah.
And the judge sentences them to work on a school project together.
Oh boy, it sounds so familiar.
She's upset because she's got to work with this guy and he doesn't want to work with her, but he invites her over to his dorm, and while she is at the dorm, his younger brother comes to visit because he just started at the college. Mm-hmm. And they start talking, and she likes him, but then she starts to like the guy she's working on the report with. But then she starts to work on other reports with the younger brother.
Yeah.
And fast forward like 6 months, she's in a relationship with with the older brother, but now she's spending more time around the younger brother because they're starting to work in classes together.
Oh, so she goes out with the older brother. Is that what
She
you mean?
goes out with the older brother, but now she's spending time with the younger brother. And now she starts to fall in love with the younger brother.
Oh, jeez.
The older brother confronts the younger brother. And a bunch of stuff comes out. Like, the older brother starts to say, she loves you. You know another older lady who loves you more. Her name is Mom. And then the younger brother's like, Mom doesn't love me more. And the older brother's like, yes, she does. And then they both start crying and hold each other. And the older brother accepts that he has to let you go. You start dating the younger brother, but the older brother starts dating your best friends. And everybody, does well in their reports.
That's almost like while you were sleeping, except nobody was sleeping in this movie.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, because he ends up, because Sandra Bullock's character Lucy ends up being with Jack.
Oh yeah, I've seen the movie.
It's a great movie.
Bill Pullman, who played Jack, shot a movie near my school, or shot a scene from a movie near my school, and the name of the film was called The Zero Effect.
Oh, wow.
Which was actually a pretty good movie. It had him, Ben Stiller, and I want to say Jennifer Tilly.
And what was this based on? What was the premise? I mean,
the premise was that Bill Pullman is this. It's been 20 years since I've seen it, but to the best of my memory, Bill Pullman is this amazing private investigator. Mm-hmm. And Ben Stiller is his assistant who goes out and interacts with the clients. Mm-hmm. He's hired to track somebody down, and through a series of events, they end up in Portland, Oregon.
Oh, wow.
And they shot a scene at Couch Park, which is on the same block as my school.
Did we pass that park?
We have passed that park before.
I think you're right, because you said we were passing the park, and you said, this is close to my school.
MLC, where I used to go to school back in the 90s.
Right.
I did not meet Bill Pullman, but a bunch of people did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What other movies was he in?
He played the president in Independence Day. That's probably
okay.
Today we celebrate our Independence Day.
Yeah, okay.
And he was also in Lost Highway, the David Lynch movie. Yes.
I see.
What do you think of my version of your life story?
That could actually work. That sounds like a really very, very strange romantic comedy.
Yes. What do we call it? Like college love or...
Love college style.
Love college style.
Yeah, it's what would make it even interesting is if there was like a flashback, to the elementary school days.
Okay, so it's her telling the story to her daughter, who's about to go away to college. To college.
Yes.
And she's saying, "Oh, let me tell you about when I met your father." And it flashes back, and she's in 4th grade. No, she's in 6th grade looking at this 4th grader, and this guy yanks her hair, and she looks over, and it's his brother. And then it flashes forward to them, and it's starting out in college together.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. But that actually could be a really interesting romantic comedy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That could be funny. The only difference is that his brother never found out, and I didn't tell anyone.
This is Hollywood, babe. We gotta.
No, I know, but I mean, I'm just saying, it would be really, really funny if that were to come to be a movie.
Yes.
It could be like Love College Style or something like that.
Fresh Woman Love or.
Fresh Woman.
Because there's fresh men, fresh woman.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Not a good time.
I'm just freestyling this, baby.
Freestyling.
Yes.
Let's see. There's some other names that would probably be good too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of anything right now, but.
Yes. But it's something to consider, babe.
Well, there is There is a song called "Older Women Are Beautiful Lovers,"
Oh.
but that's a song. It has nothing to do with my life.
Betty White's boyfriend wrote that.
No, I forgot who sang that song, but it's a good song. But
I have to check that out.
but just how older is he talking? I'm guessing it's like
98.
very old.
98 and a 15-year-old boy.
Ew.
15-year-old boy and a 98-year-old woman.
Okay, that's disgusting.
That is disgusting.
That is really gross.
That is objectively very, very gross.
A decrepit
Yes.
woman, yeah.
Yes.
Ew.
Yes.
Grandmama.
Yes.
It's somebody's grandmama.
It's somebody's grandmama.
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 Yeah, not good.
No, babe.
Not good.
The decrepit and the adolescent. I don't know. Alana,
Yes.
you have not been doing any reading recently.
No, I haven't. And so I don't know. I think that I need to figure out why Bard is not working.
We should explain Bard is a mobile app for primarily blind users, but also people with dyslexia.
Yep.
That gives them the ability to access audiobooks.
Mm-hmm. And I tried to download the newest version of Bard, but it said that it kept saying that I needed to download Microsoft.NET Framework. I forgot the level. It was like 4 point something or 5 point something or higher, but because I don't have that apparently. So I'm like, well, why? Because if you have Microsoft, if you have Windows, it would automatically download and install Microsoft.NET Framework.
Yes.
So I don't know why I would have to upgrade.
Yes.
So confusing.
Oh my goodness, you will.
Yes, confusing.
Yes, you will. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm just gonna turn around a little bit. Oh, that's much better.
Be careful.
Yes, we don't have any chairs in here.
No, we there is absolutely no. Well, maybe there might be a couple things of furniture. I hope I'm not hurting you here.
You are, but I love
Oh,
you.
I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. It's only because you're pushing me into a bag that has your shoes on it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay, babe.
How about this?
That's fine. Yes, that's fine for right now. Babe.
For right now, yeah.
Yeah, for right now, babe. Was.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm using you as a pillow. I
That's
hope you
right.
don't mind.
That's okay, babe.
Okay.
And I'm lying on a bag of Alana's shoes.
Oh, be careful. Why are you lying on that bag?
Because you pushed me into the bag.
I'm sorry.
All right, hold on. Let me move the bag out, and I will lay on the floor. All right, go ahead now. Okay, that's much better.
Yeah, I don't want you to hurt yourself. Jeez.
Oh, babe. Oh, that's much better, babe. Oh, we had pizza tonight, Jaylo.
Yes, I ordered a large pizza, half veggie, half pepperoni, and it was good.
It was really delicious.
Yes.
From Domino's, which I have not had their pizza in over 10 years.
Yeah. I usually don't order a lot of pizza for them. I order their sandwiches.
Well, when you called them, they knew you.
That's because I've ordered from them several times.
And you're like, I usually don't go there, but you know.
No. I mean,
order from
I
them,
don't.
so it's fine.
No, I order. No, I should rephrase that. I don't order pizza from them a lot.
Okay.
And that it's true, I don't. But because they have my number, they have my address on file because I call from that number, my address shows up.
Because you usually order sandwiches from them.
Sandwiches or whatever I order.
Ooh.
Yeah. Whether it's chicken wings or
Yes.
dessert or something.
Yes. I am
Yes.
excited to explore this neighborhood.
Me too. It's I am too. I mean, I know that your neighborhood probably has more stuff than
I think
does.
my neighborhood is better, but I think this neighborhood is probably halfway decent too, though.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all. I mean, I'm literally 4 blocks away from Fred Meyer.
Yeah, you're a 20-minute walk from a Burgerville.
Bogoville. But you're 5 minutes away.
I am 5 minutes away. I love that.
Yes.
When we're not going through a apocalypse.
It's not an apocalypse.
It's an apocalypse.
But But there's a lot of things in the local shopping center that is in this neighborhood, such as
The local shopping center has a Fred Meyer,
does.
Ross, and I know of an Applebee's that's there.
There's an Applebee's. There's also a restaurant, a Mexican place.
Oh, I gotta try that.
They've got good stuff. There's also a Carl's Jr.
I used to love Carl Jr. back when I ate meat. Their chicken bacon Swiss sandwich.
I gotta try that now.
Oh, that is so amazing, babe.
I'm gonna eat it in front of you too.
Oh, boys.
You're gonna be like, you could have this if you went back to meat. I'm just saying.
Boys.
What?
I don't know. I was like saying that. Yeah, that's.
What?
I don't know. But I used to love that sandwich.
I did not eat it at Carl's Jr. much, but I noticed that every time I've gone to Carl's Jr. There's always something different. Like It seems like their menu has like a variety of stuff.
Yeah, we used to go there a lot. I remember I went to see the movie The Cable Guy with my mom.
I only saw it once and I didn't like it.
It's weird? Me and my mom we both liked movies. We didn't agree on a lot of movies. We both loved that movie.
Wow.
But we go to see it and we decide to sneak in food from Carl Jr.'s. It was so much fun watching like a new movie, a new good movie while eating Carl Jr.'s in the theater.
And I'm really surprised because I told you this a long time ago that I'm surprised that Portland doesn't have a Sonic.
I didn't even go to Sonic until I lived in Denver.
Wow. Well, if we don't have a Sonic, I think a Sonic should be open because they do have a lot of things. Sonic kind of reminds me of Carl's Jr. because of the variety of stuff that they have. Variety of desserts, variety of food choices. It's not always the same thing over and over again.
I've probably been to Sonic less than 5 times.
Wow.
Yeah.
What I really like is their onion rings.
Yeah, I've had those actually.
With Walla Walla onions.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you know that Burgerville does Walla Walla onions.
Yes, they do because remember that one time, I think it was last summer, I said we gotta try the onion rings.
Oh, that's right.
And you never had them, and we got a large order.
I'm a creature of habit.
And we never had them. I never had them with you, but I'm like, you have to try them. They're really good.
Yes. By the way, I'm so glad that I found recipes so we can experiment and maybe make the Mocha Burke milkshake that they discontinued.
Yes.
I'm so looking forward to that, babe.
It is good. I will say that.
I want to bring it back from the dead.
But now that it's off the menu, I think that we're more open to try different shakes because there are different shakes.
It was this is how good it was. It was so good. When I used to visit Portland before I moved back here, I would make a point to always go to Burgerville just to get that milkshake.
Mm.
That's how good it was.
Yes, but I introduced you since then to 2 other shakes.
The refresh my memory.
The fresh strawberry shake we had last summer.
That was pretty good.
And then this past Christmas we had the gingerbread cookie shake, and that was really good.
Those were good. They're no milk and bark, but they were pretty good.
Yeah, but you have to admit they were good though.
They were good.
They're not the mocha perk, but
Yes.
But it's the mocha perk versus the other ones. I mean, it's definitely in a class all its own.
Oh, for sure.
I will say that.
Yes.
And I'm not a coffee person, but
I'm not either, but it tastes really good.
It is really good.
Yeah.
It is very good. I mean, you could tell that the chocolate in that shake is really high quality. But yeah, but I wanted but I wanted you to get out of the habit of having the same shake over again, even though I know you love that shake.
I didn't have a problem with that habit, babe.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You had it all day, John.
I wouldn't say that was a problem, babe.
Yeah, but I wanted you to try other stuff. It wasn't just.
And now they're gone because we didn't support it while I was here.
Yes, we did.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about? We didn't support it. Wouldn't have bought it. What does that mean? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I mean, because there's 2 times we went there in the 20 plus years that I've been patronizing that restaurant that we didn't have it, so.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
It doesn't make sense.
I don't know, babe. you feeling?
Huh?
How you feeling?
Just a little tired. I
Yes.
mean, the last weekend and a half, it feels like I've been packing for like a month,
I could
literally.
see that. Yeah.
But most of the time, I've been waiting for like things to come in,
Yes.
and so it wasn't packing for a month. It was packing for like 2 weeks, but it just seems longer than that. And this whole 5 days has been 4 or 5 days has been like really crazy tiring.
Because so it's now Tuesday, and you were supposed to move in last week.
I was supposed
But
to
there-
move in last week and then also the week before.
Yeah, but there were some complications, and
Yes.
so that's why you didn't move until today.
Right.
So it gave you extra time to pack, but it also increased your focus on worrying.
Yes, it did. A little bit. Yes. It did because, I wanted to make sure everything was in, and I wanted to make sure that things were going to, go smoothly and whatnot. And, I mean, you know.
Yeah, no. As Snoop would say, yeah, no. Yeah, no.
You know.
Have you had any interesting dreams recently, Jaylo?
I did. I had a couple of them the other night, and it was really weird. So, the first dream, I don't know why I dreamed about this for whatever reason, but I had a dream that I went on a date with Emmanuel Lewis.
Oh. And he called you ma'am?
He did not call me ma'am. That would be very odd, wouldn't it?
Yes.
No, he did not call me ma'am. Or mom. Or mama.
Or George.
Or George. No, I wouldn't be George to him. But it was odd. I think we went to a movie or some place where we were sitting, and it was weird because I was probably the only person on a date with a little person.
Yes.
It was very weird.
Yes.
I personally think he would be he would be a nice person to talk to because of his interviews. He seemed like, he just seemed like a laid back kind of a person. Like he wasn't like a Gary Coleman type, and I know a lot of people have compared him to Gary Coleman because they had the same disease.
Yeah, and they were on TV around the same time,
Right.
with similar shows.
The difference is that one was really got into a lot of trouble, and
Well, I don't know if Gary Coleman got into a lot of trouble. It's just he had a troubled life.
he had a troubled life. He was also really bitter about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Never resolved them. But it seems like the other one seemed to not fall into the pitfalls of childhood stardom.
So what's the deal with with Webster's sex life?
I don't know. Why are you asking me? I have no idea.
Well, you're the one who used to date him.
That was in my dream.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't care.
I thought you went out with him earlier this week. I have to deal with Webster now.
Oh, no, it was a dream. It was a dream. I don't care about whatever personal life he has. It doesn't.
See, something tells me he's never had sex.
Why are you even bringing this up?
Babe, you went out on a date with him, not me.
That was in my dream.
Okay.
Nothing happened, really.
I hope not.
No, nothing happened. I can tell you that. Nothing even remotely, even close to happened that would even indicate that we would have a second date in the dream.
Okay, good.
No. It was just a weird...
Last thing I need to do is be on the phone with you and say, you got to make a choice, either me or Webster.
Yeah, right.
I don't think he's had sex, though.
How would you know? And who cares?
I don't know. That's my assumption.
Who cares?
That's my assumption. I don't know. I didn't
Who
say
cares?
I didn't say I knew. I said that was an assumption.
I do think that Gary Coleman may have.
Well,
I've heard rumors.
I've heard rumors that he never had sex.
Well, no, I also heard rumors that him and his wife did.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that back in the day when I used to listen to Howard Stern a lot, he played clips of Gary Coleman and his wife on some show saying how they never consummated their marriage.
Okay.
Now that could have just
That could have been just for show or not
Yeah.
for show, but just to see what people would say.
Yeah, but
there was rumors that even though they were going through a separation,
yeah,
that they were still quote unquote intimate. whatever intimate is to them, I guess.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
That was a rumor. I don't know if it's true. I don't care. It's not my business.
It is my business.
Yeah.
But no, it's not my business.
Yeah.
Not my business, babe. So did you guys have a fun date?
I don't even remember. I think I don't even remember like what happened. I think we went to a movie or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was. I mean, it was. I guess it wasn't that memorable because I don't remember like every single detail, and it was a dream. So I mean, anything could happen in a dream. You know what I mean?
Nice.
But I've had dreams with celebrities in them several times.
Mm.
Yes, one time I had a dream that I went to a dance and Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore was there, and Adam Sandler wanted to dance with me, and I didn't want to dance with him because I thought it was weird. I was like, why does he want to dance with me? But I don't know.
Yes.
I've had several dreams with celebrities. Yes.
Yes. Well, you are a Filipino, babe.
What does that have to do with it?
I don't know, babe. I don't know.
Well, you're part Hawaiian and Samoan.
Yes, babe.
What does that have to do with it?
I don't know, babes.
What?
I don't know.
No, I had some weird. I've had celebrity dreams. I've also had some food dreams.
Nice.
Have you had food dreams?
I have.
Yes.
So, what's a food dream that stands out to you?
I had a dream that I was eating a cupcake and I finished it in 2 bites.
Sounds good.
I did.
Sounds
Yes.
very good.
I also had a dream that I found these M&Ms and they were the size of eggs.
Oh wow.
They're huge.
Wow.
They were like the they were not the flatter M&Ms. They were the ones with peanuts or almonds, but they were shaped like they were the size of eggs.
Mm.
I know. You're good.
That sounds hard to eat though, but that sounds good.
No, they weren't hard to eat. They were just as big as eggs.
Did you scramble them or what?
No, I just ate them.
Okay.
Ew.
You didn't have scrambled M&Ms.
Ew. No.
Yes.
No, it sounds gross.
Okay. Did you have any more dreams recently?
I said the one about the flying car in the other episode. That was really cool.
Yes.
Oh yes, the second dream I had after that weird date dream, I was at the apartment building. I was in the lobby, and I was supposed to meet with the manager to fill out all this paperwork before moving in. Well, this German lady comes out, and she's filling it out with me, and then all of a sudden she was talking to me about making lunch. Like she wanted to see if I could make a lunch for people, and I thought that was really weird.
Mm.
But I think I think it was because I wanted to get back into cooking, since I have my own place now.
Yes.
And yeah, that's what.
That's right, you.
Yes. And so that was my weird dream.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I had a dream with you in it about a week ago.
Really?
Yeah, I think I told you this, but it bears repeating.
Mm.
We went to some famous restaurant. I don't remember the name of it.
Okay.
With a group of people,
Mm.
and their service was taking a really long time. We go around dinner time. At some point, I fall asleep and wake up, and it's now morning, and we still haven't been served.
And there's people there still.
Mm-hmm. But you're not there, so I go away from the table to call you, and that's when I wake up.
That's weird.
That's very strange.
There was one time I had a weird dream about leaving. Like, I always have this weird thought about leaving my flute in a different area.
Mm.
And this was in high school when I had this dream that I left my flute in the library.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird, babes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It was very weird.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, she was. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I've also had really cool celebrity dreams. Like one time I had a dream that I was back at my old house, and Carly Simon was doing like a mini concert in the house.
That's kind of cool.
And she was, I don't know if she plays a guitar. She might, but she was playing a guitar, and she was singing some acoustic stuff. I thought, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like one of the coolest celebrity dreams I've had.
Yes.
Yes. Did you have any celebrity dreams before?
I'm sure I've had celebrity dreams, but I know I have, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. I'm really bad with remembering dreams usually.
Really?
You know, they'll be gone if not as soon as I wake up, within like an hour, and I just have no recollection of them usually.
Oh, really?
Tired, babe. Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah, I've had several. I had one dream that Tyra Banks gave me 2 dresses.
Really? Nice.
She gave me a black dress that didn't really do anything. But then she gave me this red dress, and every time I would tie the back of it, I would start flying.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it was very weird.
What's he like?
In my dream, she was nice,
Okay, that's good.
but she gave me 2 dresses.
When I meet her, if I ever meet her, I'll tell her that my girlfriend thanks her for the dresses and said that she was really nice.
I also had one dream that Al Green gave me like a pound of chocolate.
Oh, that sounds cool.
It's
Yes.
it's weird. I'm like, why would he give me chocolate?
I don't know, babe.
I don't know either.
Yes.
I don't know either. It's very strange.
Very strong. Yes, babe. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
I don't like unpacking.
I know. Well, I'm just like lying here on some of your bags.
I know, but
And you're lying on
but
your
you
head on me.
but that is not an ideal pillow.
No.
No.
No, babes.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out the layout of this place. It doesn't seem too bad, but I keep forgetting that the door is in one corner of the house, and the kitchen is somewhere in between.
Yes.
The bathroom,
Yes.
the bathroom and the kitchen,
Yes.
and trying to find stuff that was packed and, you know,
Yes, babes.
yes.
Well, I'm glad I'm getting you into the Star Trek universe a little bit.
You ever heard the song Star Trekking Across the Universe?
I think so.
Dun, 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 dun. That's a fun song.
Yeah. Yes.
Star Trekking Across the Universe. I don't know when that came out.
Oh.
And then they play like things from Star Trek.
There's so many good episodes we gotta watch at some point.
Really?
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes, you. Oh,
Very nice.
very nice. Anything else you want to say?
Moving into a new place is overwhelming, but once I get used to it, it's gonna be great.
Yes.
And I'm gonna get internet in just a few days.
That's right. On Sunday.
I wish it was gonna be tomorrow, but unfortunately, that's not the case. I have 5 more days.
Oh.
No,
Yes.
5 more days.
5 more days. You.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's not like the library's open right now with the apocalypse going on.
Well, and there's only like one computer, I think, in the center, which is the community center, which is closed. So I wouldn't be able to use that either.
Yes.
It's like, no.
Yes. Because of the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Anything else, babe?
No, I think that's about it.
Really?
What do you have? Do you have anything else you want to say?
I can't think of anything. We might just want to make this a shorter episode so you and I can go and make out a little bit.
Yeah, everybody needs to know that.
When I say make out, I actually mean read the Bible.
No, you don't.
Why, we're making out?
No, you don't.
Oh.
How can you read when you're busy doing that?
I don't know, Jaylo.
Well, I've got it right here. We could read something, but not right
We're
now.
not going to do that. But we could make out, though.
I could read you something later.
Oh.
Well, later.
Oh. Thou shall... I'm not going to say that. But that's all I can think of.
Yeah, I can't think of anything more. But today was exciting. It went smoother than I thought,
Yes.
with the exception of a couple of things not being here. But it's not. It's, you know, they will get to me when they get to me.
Yes.
So.
So.
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to Jaylo.
Wait, Mr. Hammond.
Bye for now, okay.
Bye bye for now, okay?
Okay, good. Okay, good.